Oh my God.
I play. I go to like Adventure League for D&D.
Yeah.
And
That sounds sweaty as fuck.
wait, let me regale you.
Okay.
So I go to Adventure League for D&D, and it's because it's the only place that I get to play in person D&D. I have no group of people who play in person, and regularly at least. And I go over, and it's usually Tuesday nights, at like 7 p.m. So I get there, and very quickly one of my friends asks, do you not know anybody's name there? I'm like, I know their characters' names.
No. Hassan.
And they're like, do you have any of their numbers? I'm like, no. I'm here for Adventure League because I don't want to deal with some of the sweatiest nerds that I have ever met in my life.
And meanwhile, you yourself are probably the sweatiest out of all of them for not even knowing their
That's
names.
actually crazy.
Like,
Wait, you're part of the problem?
Listen, I'm not part of the problem. Just,
Yeah, okay. So what's the defense?
the defense is simple. I don't really want to be their friend outside of the Adventure League.
That sounds sweaty as fuck.
It's like, I did this with my old when I was part of. I used to go.
does
to
it
the,
ruin the roleplay experience for
No,
you?
it's
if you
just,
know them
I
as
don't-
people.
No, they're fucking nerds. I can't deal with them.
Says the guy that's calling your friends like
Yeah,
like
Godfrey the Third or something.
Wait, friends.
Yeah.
Friends is a big word. They're my party members. So,
Holy shit.
no, actually,
Fellow
look.
adventurers.
This is very consistent for me. I used to go to Joffrey's, which is like the Magic the Gathering store that I used to play at every Wednesday. Every fucking Wednesday. After work, I would go, and after school, because I was undergrad here, I would go. I went there for probably 6 years.
Holy shit.
I knew people's names. I didn't have a single person's number. I never went out
That's
with
okay.
a single person. I
Yeah,
didn't get
that's
food with
okay.
anybody.
Yeah.
But like, I would just go there. I would play the game, and people would ask me about my personal life. I'd be like, "Yeah, this is what I do. I'm a physics student." So
Yeah.
the only person that I was friends with was the cashier. It's because everybody else was fucking insufferable Magic nerd that I didn't want to. They were a vector for me to play the game.
No, I think all that is fine. It's just more so like at least you know those people's names.
That was because
like-
of 6 years. This has been for like maybe the last 2 months.
But like, damn.
I never asked for like years, by the way. It would take a long time for people to to realize. Eventually, the only reason that
you're
I knew,
trying to not be.
yeah.
But
It was
the problem
only
is with a party and like party members, right? Is that they are recurring characters, not just in in game, but also in real life.
I will go learn somebody's name. Okay, I'll do it. But I just
Wait, no, this is homework. I gotta play a shit ton of League. You gotta learn people's fucking names.
I would join. I think I would go like, "Hi, my name's Hassan. This is my character." And then I would play.
He turns his brain off.
Literally, and then I'm like, "This is what we're playing," and then people would see the character name play. So like,
That's right. And then you're like, I am now the cleric.
exactly. I'm playing my cleric.
Yeah.
I'm playing who I want to play.
I am
the
And then
cleric.
people would come, they would introduce themselves, and this is Hassan that you're talking to. They'd introduce their name. Immediate ejection, because I already forgot person's name, because I can't do it. My brain is bad. And then like immediate
No. I like to
ejection
imagine
to space.
he's a fucking sleeper agent. No, you like immediately like, okay, we're in game, and like you just method act the shit
Yeah,
out of it.
exactly.
You know?
So
Do you at least remember the
will I-
character names?
Yeah. I know
That's
the characters' names.
insane. That's insane. I laid that bait, and you just immediately.
I'm
He's like,
honest.
oh, I'm so bad with names. Like I can't match them with.
Well,
their-"
they
you can
repeat
match.
it. They repeat it many times. So
the fact
eventually,
that you can match their characters to their faces, their character names.
because I
to
write their
face.
names down on my paper.
You can write
I
their
don't
real
write
last
their, no, I
names
don't.
down.
I know I can, but I didn't do it. So I didn't do it.
Hassan's sitting there like, what would my God want me to do right now?
Exactly.
Memorize my party members' names.
Yeah. Write it down. Write it down. So, but here's the worst part. Do you want to know what's the worst part of all of this?
What?
I came to an Adventure League once, and there was a group of people who I'd played with before, and literally the guy looks up and goes, "Oh, Hassan, we need a battle cleric. Can you come over and play?" And I'm like, "Sure."
I feel so.
No, look, I understand. Hi. I know I'm the problem. I just want to play D&D and go home.
God, I don't want these sweaty nerds in my life.
I'm
Anyway,
on my
I
way,
don't know-
wizard.
No, I look him dead in the eye. Of course, Lorenzo. Anything for you. It's just.
My guy knew your name, your class.
He knew my name, like my favorite
Damn.
class. He knew what I do.
Dude.
It was bad. I'm a bad person. Listen, I understand.
Honestly, this shit's so funny. But like, it would also kind of be like banger, like recorded character growth if you came back with.
Okay, I can't look at it. I'll attempt my
Eventually,
fucking
one
best.
day.
Obviously, I can't just sit on the table and like, what is your name?
No, I think that's what you must do now.
I know, but like he's caught in this catch-22, right? Because normally, if it's like day 2 session, you're like, oh shit, sorry, what was your name again? I'm really bad with names.
Yes.
But like after years,
No,
or like
I know
months,
how I can do this. I'm just gonna wait for a new person to come introduce themselves, and the whole table introduces themselves, and in that
How
moment,
likely is that to happen?
it's actually pretty likely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I will have my phone and record because I will eject names immediately once
You're not
heard.
even gonna-
Now you've made it harder because you have to remember the order in which they say it.
No. Okay, so if you're so good at mapping their character name to the face,
Yes.
all you have to
voice.
do is do like Gandalf,
There you
comma,
go.
actual name.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna. That's the plan.
Yeah,
Because I record it, I know their voices,
Yeah.
and I have very good spatial memory.
Yeah.
So like I kind of know where the voice
Okay.
comes
Right,
from.
right, right.
Okay,
This is
okay.
this is a solved problem.
This is
Or
exactly-
That's
also
fair,
like
that's fair.
knowing people's names, like.
Like this is a reoccurring Hassan problem. At NACTI, I've had multiple people come up to me and they're like, "Hey, you're Hassan, right? Like how's or like they'll say, "Oh, Hassan." And they'll look at me with full recognition, and I'm like, I have no idea who you are, and it's bad. It's so bad.
That's really tough. Dude.
I literally had a
awesome.
guy come up. He's like, "Oh, Hassan."